wondered, in fairness, if SkewMond could have gotten himself over the wall. There was an opportunity, but it wasn't to happen. Charm lands on the Hantera. He flashes away. The Ahri is dead, losing all those beautiful stacks. But now the Cyclone onto 5 members means they're going to get a bit of damage, but nobody can follow up on it. And there's 2 kills going over to AEGIS. You've got 3 Barons left. This isn't 100% gone now. A 3-man counter-strike. And oh no! FUT maybe trying to run this one away. The Olaf trying to go in, picks up 1 kill, maybe 1 more. It's 2 kills for the Olaf, and he just about gets...
For AEGIS, like we just mentioned, Cassiopeia comes in. More backwards movement, I think, looking at the FUT composition, because there is a lot of, medium-esque range champions and short-range champions on the top side that definitely want to walk into you. Looking at the Cassiopeia is just an answer to try and shred through those health bars. I like that, and of course they'll always be able to turn around with the Thresh, with the Sejuvani. So for AEGIS, similar kind of deal to last game, but a couple of more proactivity tools. I think this is a nice middle round to land on, especially after that game we just watched from him.
Doesn't have to show that he doesn't have the smite, as Lot does not really have that information to hand, as you see full clears from both junglers going to get themselves on that bot side. That sentence does absolutely nothing, but we are going to see a hook come in and a flay already from there. The Jinx traps go down and stop Asper from moving. First blood goes over to AEGIS, and that's a much cleaner start here for the French representative.
See the Thresh get the hook in and then bring the Lantern, back out and then fly, and then the Lantern will be dragged along with you. Kind of opposite setup there. Unfortunate timing for Asper.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate. Little bit unfortunate. But yeah, good start for AEGIS. Gets himself first blood on the board. Gets them onto a decent kind of move. Hantera and Asper now in a bit of a trouble. Actually, it's not even Hantera in trouble. He's going to be landing a hook there. Immediately the miasma goes down, and Asper not having a good start to this game at all. Kind of looking for engages that are really not in their wheelhouse. And that is a kill going over to the Cassiopeia. That is just unfortunate there for the side of FUT.
Yeah, unfortunate. A little bit unnecessary as well. As Asper kind of just gives himself over. Bit of a donation. See whether or not AEGIS can use it. Flash hook. What did we say about Asper and Blitzcrank earlier on when he was coming onto the rift? You missed every shot you don't hit.
That's true.
Or you miss every shot you don't take, rather. Not hit. As a Tempt. Oh my goodness me.
One more auto attack would be good, and it is. Tempt gets the 1v1 in mid lane, despite Hantera holding off in the wings.
Yeah, I mean, Tempt hits level 6 in the middle of that wave, and Eika eats the charm. That's what sets that up, and gets punished for his time. StarScreen, level 6. I mean, he wants it. Does he have the health bar?
Yeah, but the junglers are here. Does he have the health bar? He has the barrier. That's the big key difference here. So
he's gonna.
You're gonna see it. They're gonna see him go into the Ragnarok straight away. Does he have enough to try and turn this one back? The barrier doing exactly what it needs to do. Mojito is around to try and jump onto Lot, who flashes away, but he shall not get away from the Monkey King. And now SkewMond needs to figure out where his exit strategy is going to be. It might have to be his flash as he gets hit by the undertow. 1 or 2 more would be enough to take him down. They cannot go underneath the tower, but it is a great counter tank there for FUT. Gets them onto an even footing.
Yeah, very, very nice turnaround there from FUT. Very surprised that StarScreen didn't actually stick it more, to be honest with you. I think with the barrier, with the W, you get that load. I don't think you're getting bursted out with Mojito right there, but just paying off a little bit of respect, and would much rather take the 1-for-1 as Lot.
I mean, he's going to be fine at the moment until that counter strike. He jumps back in, leap strike right on top of it. There's still a barrier to go. He still kept it, but Eika makes the roam up, and they do trade it back. So it's a 2-for-1 in favor of AEGIS, and this game's already starting to get a bit scrappy. Nightmare, or not your Nightmare, your Jamada.
Well, Ahri's on the rift. I know why it's on the rift.
I got confused. I know. Yeah. Well. No more. There's going to be a switcheroo, and you're taking the Lantern all the way back in as well. Shiganari has been betrayed. Has to flash away. And oh my God, Jamada, it's all kicking off.
It is indeed, man. Shiganari takes that chunk, or take the chunk from the charged up tower shot as well. Gives him the opportunity to get the trade kill at the very least. Eika, 2 kills now as well. Just kind of silently got them as, oh no. How's this going to go? Ooh.
There's a Cyclone coming in. They're going to get Hantera picked up by the hook, and that means he's on the wrong side of this fight. Cassiopeia goes down. You have no more consistent damage, and the Thresh has nowhere to go. They'll give that one over the Tempt, and it was all just a little bit too tempting for AEGIS.
They scored that dragon. So, really nice job from them. Tempt's going to eat A little bit of an irritating trade as he's stuck on Miasma, but nothing crazy whilst we're talking about that. This dive maybe on the cards.
Oh, they're going to look for it, but immediately you can see the trade back. The Jinx has nowhere to go. Asper was tanking those with a trade of 1-for-1, but an AD carry for support and possibly a jungler. SkewMond just gets himself back to the safety of his tower, but he needs to leave. One piercing arrow and he'd be dead. I thought it was, I don't know why I thought it would be like crit. I mean, insta cleanse. I don't know if he needed to do that.
It's fine. We can
honest.
have that conversation.
Yeah, we can have a conversation. I don't know why. I just thought I thought it would be a little bit more, not even unique or anything like that. But well, top lane is going to be a little bit of a difficult one to try and get away from, even with the counter strike and that Max on the E doing so much. StarScreen.
If you counter strike, the E's doing the same thing. It's not dealing slightly less. It's in the mid lane. Eika caught out maybe by Mojito.
I mean, I was going to say Mojito might actually be able to take this. He's 2 levels down, but he's a goddamn Wukong, and you just do not have the damage right now as a Cassiopeia. The bot lane means they are able to get that second dragon for themselves. We are going to have an Infernal Rift, so very nicely done there. 2v3 in favor of Aegis in this one, but a good flash from the Varus means he's able to get away, but can you get away? That's the question. Flash over the traps means there's nowhere for you to go. The Dark Passage leads to nothing but death. Cyclone from Mojito means he's going to try and turn this one back onto Lot. Good healing in from the Divine Sunderer. He just can't get that damage down. Yeah.
They've got around 90 seconds also to figure out an answer. Mojito covering for StarScreen. There's 4 members here, but
I don't think they win. I don't think they win. I don't think they win. Eika's been deleted. Finally, the barrier can come out here. You can see StarScreen healing up so much. He finally goes down, but you've used so much. You have to use everything just to get a 1-for-1 trade. While it's all happening, Hantera dies. The Blitz and Crank. It's cute, but it's deadly as they look to try and find SkewMond. He won't be going down just yet, and Asper is very low. Shiganari gets hit by the Cyclone, trying to flash away, but he gets smacked down by the Monkey King's staff. Lot underneath the tower. Tempt looks for it. One more Q does it, and he flashes from underneath the tower. They're still going. They're between towers. Shirley doesn't know which one she wants to go for. She's going to have to get everything from this, and this is just FUT exploding the game.
In terms of passive proc, that was an overblown from a lot, but like it's just an immediate disengage. No one really cares. There's one creep there. Is that going to be enough to get this? It will be. And they're going to look for the fight as well. I mean,
this is starting to get rough for Aegis. And LFL, not used to having this many losses in a day. Double kill comes in for the Varus, and look, there's only so much you can do. And I will say, as a caster, because you always have to do this, if the game goes to 40 minutes, we get the super late game, absolutely Aegis can come back. But this feels like, unless FUT makes some massive mistakes and big kind of judgments of where they can take this fight, it's not going to happen. Shiganari just cannot escape right now. Tempt just chasing him down on this Ahri, doing everything in front of his face, on top of the traps almost.
Yeah, on top
now
of the
Eika
traps.
has nowhere to go.
Bye-bye. The hook connects.
There's a snake in my boot. I don't know.
Downs, anything like that, giving Aegis any kind of opportunity. Asper's just going to play sort of human ward bodyguard, but they've got complete information. Aegis have pretty much nothing to work with here. 4K, 3K. Rocket. Oh, no. Rocket, not good enough. Went down to 500 in fairness. If SkewMond could have gotten himself over the wall, there was an opportunity, but it wasn't to happen. Charm lands from the Hantera. He flashes away. The Ahri is dead, losing all those beautiful stacks. But now the Cyclone onto 5 members means they're going to get a bit of damage, but nobody can follow up on it. And there's 2 kills going over to Aegis. You've got 3 Barons left. This isn't 100% gone now. A 3-man counter-strike. And oh no, FUT maybe trying to run this one away. The Olaf trying to go in, picks up 1 kill, maybe 1 more. It's 2 kills for the Olaf, and he just about gets taken out. Ends up being a 3-for-2 in favor of Aegis, but FUT, you gotta make sure you keep the foot on the gas. And they are. Yeah, Shiganari flashes away. Inhib's gonna drop. Pokes coming through from Fatihac as well. Chains Corruption, that connects. More damage onto Eika.
A lot of damage. There's gonna be the ult from the Sejuvani just to disengage, and you can see this on-hit Varus starting to melt through a little bit of the health bar there of SkewMond, who's got so much available to him. We'll see them kind of pushing in. Middle inhibitor did go down. Top lane's actually been dealt with pretty well by Aegis, so they've got plenty of time before those super minions do kind of come up. But the problem is, the further you push it in, the longer it kind of gets stacked up. And with those double super minions, potentially even triple super minions in that top lane, you are going to kind of run out of space to re-defend here. Final inhibitor turret goes down. Aegis, you got to go for something. You don't have the Glacial Prison. You used it to disengage, and you can see how hard it is for them to make a play.
Yeah, they just can't. They can't throw their bodies into FUT because they know now. It seems like FUT, no, they're not going to back away. They just kind of give the space over a little bit. A little bit of a window as the super minions cleared out, and that'll be the 3rd inhibitor. Oh, Tempt.
Oh, Charm is good. They're going to be able to get Eika as well. That's going to be the confirmation of the Snake Lady going down. You can see the Ragnarok is Ragnarocking all the way to the Nexus turrets. There's going to be a good hook. It's onto the Ahri, but there's not much else to be done. Hantera will be the final man standing, and it is going to be Aegis going 0-3. But a good bounce back from FUT puts them on to 2-1 here in Group B.
2-1 sets them up nicely for their next day of games. And it keeps their fate in their hands, crucially, right? You go to 1 and 2, obviously fate's in your hands, but slightly steeper hill. Aegis, however, gotta do some soul searching.